For this edit, you need some material which is available on my Discord. And one more thing I have to tell you that I have unbanned every person which was banned on my Discord. So make sure you join and take it. So the material you need is this image. You can just see that this is only just a single image, but it's not. It is made by three images. Like one is the cloud, second is the cutout, and third one is the like black cloud, which will be work as the shade of it. So for making this, we have to go to the IBS parent. As you can see over here, I have added an overlay like this. Make sure you add this. Then you have to add another image over here by importing the image. As you can see, I have imported the image and again import the main cloud. Okay, make sure you align it in this layer position. And after that, what we have to do, we have to just transform our cutout just like this. And after transforming and adjusting your cutouts, it should look something like this. Then you just have to export your image. It will be automatically saved in the PNG format. Now for this, I am making like four of these image. You can make as much as you want. The process will be same. You just have to add all the images or all the overlays, whatever you call them, and just adjust the main cutout on the cloud, then export it to the same process, add the cutout, adjust it, and then export it. After exporting all of your images, what we have to do, we have to go to the CapCut. As you can see, I have imported a background. This is available on my Discord, and you can also see that there are some beats. Now assume these beats as the part of the edit in which you have to add this effect, the cloud effect, or whatever you want. So after that, just import all of your overlays according to the sequence wise as you want it to be. So after adding your overlays or after adding your images, you have to adjust them, but make sure that they are aligned properly. And after that, go to the ending, split the extra part of every image that we have to adjust it. Now make sure whenever you are splitting in the CapCut mobile, there are some parts which are lefted, so make sure you do it properly. Now as you can see, there was some part left, but I have adjusted it manually. So you have to make sure that the ending part is accurate and every image come at the ending should be correct. So after doing this, we will go on the first beat, and at the first beat, we will go on the second overlay or second image over here. Make sure you are on the beat, and as click on the second overlay, split the extra part, then go to the next beat, click on the third image or third overlay and split the extra part, and go on to the next beat and add and split the extra part of the ending one. So after adjusting this, you will get your image like this. Now make sure that you use keyframe over here. First, you have to adjust your main clip like where you want it to be. Make sure it is in shorter format. It should not be like a big one. So decrease the scale by your thumb. I'm adjusting everything by my thumb. So after adjusting, add a keyframe at the second beat. Now go to the starting. At the starting, I'm increasing the scale and dragging it downside so we can get the down to upward and zoom out effect on this. Now, after we getting that effect, we also have to adjust all of the other overlays according to beats. Now, in this part, you can show your own creativity, like from which part you want your image to come and where it ends. Now, that all depends on the creativity. Okay, so on the next beat, I've adjusted my clip something like this. So for the starting of this, I want it to be just on this part, but on the beat, I want it to be on this side. So I have just shrink the image and drag it to this side, and also I have adjusted the up below like the backward image. Okay, so on every beat you have to adjust each clip so we can get that movement more perfectly and smoothly. But if you don't do that, the video might not get that much of smoothness. Okay, so on every beat you can see that I am adjusting every overlay. As I have adjusted this one, then again I'm going to the next overlay and adjusting that, then again I'm going to the upper overlay or upper image for adjusting that like this. So where from which angle the image is coming, you have to move every image on that side. Okay, now for the last one, just add a keyframe where you want it to be started, and at the ending, like adjust it where you want these all to be ended. So I want it to be on this side, so I am just adding a keyframe, adjusting it by my thumb. Now by adjusting it by thumb is way more easier than going to basic, adjusting it again and again. So I would recommend you to use thumb because it is a way more faster way than going into the basics and adjusting scale, x-axis, y-axis. Okay. After completing all of this, you have to add graph. If you want to get a faster movement, you can use ease out one graph. But over here, I'm using ease out one. But if you want it to be a little bit more smoother and slower, so you can use ease out two. Okay. After this, your overlay is completed. You just have to export your video, but I don't know which picture did it came, whatever. But and it automatically changed to this one. Okay, but after this, your just overlay is completed, not the edit is completed. So we will go back to the same project. We will import the exported video over here, and after that, we will delete every part, every overlay in this one. And after deleting every part and overlay, we have to change the aspect ratio of this. We will go to the aspect ratio. Over here I'm using 3:4 ratio. Make sure if you are using a 9:16, the adjustment will be according to that. So we'll go on the beat, and we will adjust it where we want it to be ended. We are on the second beat, so I want it to be end at this point, so we will add a keyframe over there. Now for the starting, I want it to come from down to upward, but it's not looking that much good. Let me see. So I will adjust it again. Now it's looking better. If we add graph, it will be way more better. Now go to the next beat and zoom in on the next character which is incoming. Now then again go to the next beat. After adjusting your clip, then do next beat, zoom in on the next character, and at the ending, again zoom in on the last character. The keyframe will automatically be adjusted. You don't have to add keyframe again and again. If you have added one keyframe, just move it. The keyframe will be automatically added on that. You can see that these clips are completed, but for a faster movement, I am using ease out one graph. But if you are using ease out two, it's also good. But make sure you use ease out two completely. Now, as you can see that your edit is completed and have to export it. Now, this part was for the edit only, so you don't have to like make again and again everything. You can just add the same overlay and use it again on your edits, because like making these type of overlays is way more difficult by just like what we can say that making a complete null set in aligned motion. Now I hope that you all guys have understand what I was trying to say and what I was trying to tell you, how we can make this cloud effect. Till then, wait for the next tutorial and peace out.